Globalizing the conflict, although Europe's war remained centered on French and German trenches, it quickly spread. Ottoman Empire joined Central Powers October 1914. Berlin and Vienna hoped the Ottoman armies would tie down Allied resources in the Middle East. Colonial contingents, troops from India, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, South Africa, and African colonies poured into Europe, Gallipoli, and the Middle East. Naval blockade and U-boats. Britain imposed a blockade on Germany, aiming to starve its population and economy. In response, Germany unleashed U-boat submarines against Allied and neutral shipping. Civilians in Europe faced rationing. Merchant vessels were torpedoed without warning. 2. Middle East and African campaigns. Gallipoli's failure continued from Chapter 3 saw Ottoman troops defend their homeland fiercely. Mustafa Kemal, later Ataturk, emerged as a Turkish national hero. Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq. British troops sought to protect oil fields in advance on Baghdad. Initial successes turned into catastrophe when General Townshend's force was besieged at Kut December 1915, April 1916, eventually surrendering. Palestine and Sinai. British, Indian, and Anzac forces gradually pushed Ottoman armies back. By late 1917, they captured Jerusalem. In Africa, colonial armies battled one another. British and Belgian forces invaded German East Africa, Tanganyika. French troops attacked German Togoland and Cameroon. Portuguese forces in Angola and Mozambique tied down German colonials. 3. Verdun and the Somme, 1916. On the Western Front, two titanic battles epitomized the futility and slaughter of trench warfare. Battle of Verdun, February-December 1916. Germany sought to bleed France white by attacking the historic fortress city of Verdun. For 10 months, French and German troops hurled themselves at each other. Both sides suffered nearly 300,000 killed apiece. At Verdun's end, the front line had barely shifted. Battle of the Somme, July-November 1916. Britain and France launched a massive offensive to relieve pressure on Verdun. On the first day alone, July 1st, the British suffered 57,000 casualties, 19,000 killed, the bloodiest day in their history. Over 5 months, the Allies captured about 6 miles of territory at the cost of more than 1 million casualties combined. 4. Air and sea transformations. Aircraft. From reconnaissance balloons to dogfights between flimsy biplanes, air power was in its infancy. Pilots became the new knights of the sky, but aircraft were often unreliable. U-boat warfare. Germany declared the waters around Britain a war zone. The sinking of the RMS Lusitania, May 7, 1915, carrying 1,198 people, including 128 Americans, turned world opinion against Germany. By the end of 1916, the war had consumed a generation. Europe was exhausted, economies were strained, and old empires trembled.